Ronald Patrick doing?
I think he's getting better. I think he got out of his cast this morning. I think he's feeling pretty decent. So we're still going to wait and see.
Do you feel comfortable with either Rodgers or Sport for a place in?
Do I have a choice?
Probably not.
Well, it doesn't matter. I mean, they practice. We'll see. Yeah, I'm confident with them. They'll go out there and play hard. I know they'll give their all, so we'll see what happens.
McCullers the biggest guy you faced?
Yeah, I have to say so. You know, it was funny because when he was at GMC, I was actually recruiting that area. And I remember watching him as a D tackle down there and how big and monstrous he is. And then, of course, playing against him last year. But he's a big human. He can cause some havoc in there. So we've got to be, we've got to have our feet in the ground, you know, and be able to play real tough against him. So.
How important is it this week to get a hat on their middle linebacker, the type of player that he is?
I think it's important every week. You know, typically those middle linebackers, you've got to keep an eye on them. But he's a great football player. He moves well from side to side. You can tell he's the leader of their defense, and certainly you've got to be aware of him wherever he is.
How do you feel about the way this line is played? I guess the midway point.
Well, you're only as good as your last game. So, you know, last week we were pretty decent. We played pretty decent Saturday. I'll feel the same way. You know, as soon as we take a step back, you know, like I just said, you're only as good as your last game. I try not to look ahead and look behind. We try to continue to get better. And right now we're heading in the right direction, but it can all go south. We've got to stay focused and can't get overconfident. We just got to go out there and do our job.
Well, you've had 6, you know, so you to look at, and all 6, you think y'all have answered the bell more or less every game?
I don't know. You answer that. I mean, we're 5-1. We're 5-1. That's all I care about. You know, there was one game we left out there, so it's all about winning.